What up? My name is Lyrical Genius. I'm a socially conscious rapper and spoken word artist here in the Chicagoland area. And I just want to address the elephant in the room right now, which is this whole Chief Keef and LIL JOJO beef and Chief Keef being under investigation. My whole thing with this situation is both of these young men coming from Chicago were trying to make a way. Chief Keef happened to make his way and LIL JOJO was trying to make his way. Now, instead of these young men coming together and helping each other out, they decided to beef back and forth, starting some Biggie and Tupac type bullish. And I won't even put Chief Keef in it because it ain't even got nothing to do with him. It's Lil Durk and Lil Reese that I guess JoJo was trying to diss. Whoever it was senseless. It was stupid, and it was something he did to try and get into the music industry. This young man was 16 years old from what I hear. Some people say older. He might have been older. But from what I'm hearing and being reported to, he was 16 years old. Chicago right now has had more homicides in the city since January than the troops in Afghanistan. The troops in fucking Afghanistan. These are soldiers over there in the country with the fucking suicide bombers that, you know what I'm saying, these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about life, and yet they living longer than these little kids out here on the streets. Just the weekend of August 25th, Chicago, 4 shootings, 13 killed by gun violence. Like, you know what I'm saying? They was wounded. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. These is little kids off of 79th Street. Like, everybody get into one big fight. Somebody starts shooting, and now you got innocent bystanders getting killed. Don't make no sense. Or what about a headline from June 25th where 4 dead and 30 were wounded in the weekend in Chicago? Or let me think about another one. Let's see. We got another one from July where there was at least 22 people wounded in the weekend. Now, my thing with this is it has largely a lot to do with people's upbringing, but it also has to do with this music and shit that's out here. When you got motherfuckers talking about it was up to them hitters, and that's that shit I don't like and all this other shit, this fucking music is angry as fuck. It's angry. It's super angry. And what else is a person out here frustrated going to do after listening to this type of music? They gonna go out and reenact whatever the fuck they heard in the songs. Why? Because it's a recession. Why? Because motherfuckers is hungry. Why? Because Chicago is Grimeyville, the city that breeds fucking haters. Yes, I love my city to death, but it breeds haters. We don't never want to see nobody else make it from out this motherfucker. That's why every artist that ever make it leave this motherfucker. Kanye, Common, Twista, he stay around, but he never really took off like he was supposed to, even though he one of the dopest MCs out there. Now you got Chief Keef, he's still here, but for how long? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is probably got a bounty on this nigga head right now for all we know. It's just ridiculous. It's too much going on, and I feel like the music industry needs to stop, especially when you sign an artist like Chief Keef, 16 years old from Chicago. He was on house arrest. Y'all are basically telling these kids you're glorifying this lifestyle that Chief Keef lives, and yes, this might be his story, and that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry he had to go through that, and he's just telling his story, but to glorify it and put it on the main magnifying glass, mainstream it, and put it out here for all these little suburban kids and shit to hear, that's a bold ass move, and that's I can't help but think that's just another way for motherfuckers trying to keep us down. Like, honestly, this young man JoJo, he lost his life over what? YouTube beef? Gang beef? What? Now this young man is gone, and whoever did it, I mean, how do you feel? How does that make you feel inside? Do you feel good about yourself? I mean, you know what I'm saying? How the fuck do you even sleep at night knowing you just took somebody else's life? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where the fuck do these people get this mentality? I mean, it's crazy. I seen a young man shot around my crib 57th and May a few weeks ago. Got shot 17 times, but I bet you that shit ain't in the news now, is it? Nah, hell no. They ain't gonna report that shit. But yeah, I was right there when the shit happened. Motherfuckers lit that nigga up. And it's sad. It's just sad. We is out here, we have our own genocide going on. And it don't make no sense. Like, it really doesn't. we as a people need to come together and stand the fuck up or something. And y'all can get mad at me for bantering on. I really don't give a fuck at this point, because shit is hitting too close to motherfucking home right now. These kids is out here dying right now. They not even having a chance to walk across a stage. Shit, half of them ain't even getting a chance to enter their first day of fucking high school because they getting caught up in some bullshit ass gang violence. You a gangbanger? You want to kill somebody? Here's what you do. You take your gun, you walk up on them, you put it to their head, and you blow their brains out. Don't fucking hang all out the window like a little pussy boy, fucking doing drive-bys and shit when you know it's a million kids and everybody else out here who ain't got shit to do with this shit. You be a real man if you a killer and you go walk up to that nigga and blow his brains out. Look that man dead in his eyes, but you do it and pull that trigger, boy. You hear what I'm saying? Now this is just me being me. I can't even, you know what I'm saying? I can't even stomach this shit anymore. It's ridiculous. When I heard about LIL JOJO being killed the way he did over some YouTube rap beef, I'm like, damn, all these niggas is getting on. I'm still sitting here in Chicago. Why? Because I'm not making that bullshit that the industry want to hear. Because I'm talking real shit in my music. Because I'm actually saying some shit in my music. Because I'm like Pac and I'm actually fucking trying to motivate the masses of my African Americans out here to do and be something more than the industry is allowing them to be. The industry is glorifying all this bullshit. I mean, really, honestly and seriously, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can leave me, but there's plenty of real motherfuckers out here who like my music, who listen to my music, who digs my music. And you know what? One day I'm going to be out there, and all I'm going to say is, we'll see where these motherfuckers who are gangster rappers are. We'll just see. How many gangster rappers you know still in the game? Don't worry, I'll wait. My point exactly. You have to be a real lyricist to stay around and have longevity in this game. Look at Kanye. Look at Jay-Z. Pac dead as hell. He's still killing the game over everybody. Look at T.I. He transgressed from being a hustle rapper into being a motherfucking all-around rapper. Look at Weezy even. He had to change it up. He couldn't keep it up on that bullshit for long. Yeah, he'll say the mixtapes for, you know what I'm saying, for the ghetto motherfuckers, but when it comes to his album, that nigga got music on there for the white folks, black folks, Hispanic folks, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, Chinese, something on there for everybody. He not just thugging it, you know what I'm saying? But as far as the investigation goes with Chief Keef and all that shit, I mean, really, as far as the investigation and all that go, it's still ongoing and pending. Now, somebody, I won't say Chief Keef, but somebody posted on this man's Twitter that, damn, that's messed up. The homie LIL JOJO wanted to be like us, laughing my ass off. Then, all of a sudden, day later, when they get to talk about motherfuckers' deal is being tested, and motherfucker might be getting taken away, because then the scope don't motherfucking allow all that motherfucking beef and shit, then motherfuckers want to recant what they said, and go on Twitter and say they didn't say that their profile was hacked. For real. I'm sorry, Keef. I done met you a couple times at my sister Tiffany house. You messed with my little cousin, little Jessica. This was all before you got big and famous. And from what I knew, you was a cool little cat. But just from knowing you, I'll say that's probably a lie. Just off of knowing how you be going off on people on Twitter and on Facebook, and how you even went off on me one day on your Instagram for telling you that you should get you a stylist. I mean, you call me a dyke dude, which that shit don't even bother me, because the fuck, okay, I am a lesbian, dyke, whatever the fuck you want to call me to make yourself feel better, trying to belittle me. However, little do you know, your words don't affect me. I've been this way for about a good 9-10 years in my life, and I've been called everything under the fucking sun. So that doesn't even bother me. But just from knowing you, I would say 9 times out of 10 that probably was you that posted that shit up on Twitter. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? You young, whatever. You gonna make mistakes. Hey, you wanna make a video talking back to me about the bullshit? Whatever, do you. That just shows your immaturity. You supposed to be the one that's big time and all that and making money. So why pay attention to little old me? If this gets to you. Don't worry, I'll tell Jessica you said hello. Anyway, back to the issue at hand. What's going on in Chicago right now is ridiculous. We as a city, we as a people, as a country, need to stand up and fight for our kids. These kids are our future. I'm already good. I already went to high school and went to college. You know what I'm saying? I'm on with my life. But these kids, they not. And they deserve to see the things that I've seen, go to places I've been to, do the things that I've done, and just live life. They should have the choice on when their life ends, or not even them, but the Lord. And I'm pretty sure the Lord doesn't have their life ending by drive-by shooting. That's just a horrible way to die. But anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here. But food for thought, y'all. This is not the first time that this has happened in Chicago. It's on the main stage right now because LIL JOJO was an up-and-coming rapper, and he was beefing with Chief Keef, who's a well-known rapper. But the problem and the truth about this matter is, this go on every day. It go on every weekend. I have to live this every single day of my life. I wake up to the news. 5 people shot, 6 people shot. And of all these people that's getting shot, I always see one common denominator. They all young and black. Why? Why?